Okay, good morning. My name is Jim Laidler. I've been with Armstrong for 45 years. I started at Armstrong December, 1967. At that time, we were in our facility on O'Connor Drive, 1400 O'Connor Drive. A turning point for my career and for Armstrong's was working on the first Canadian Place. This was a 72-story building. It's the largest building in the Commonwealth at that time. With the help of Joe Bauer's suggestion, we told him we would use 3 smaller pumps, 2 running, 1 standby. This way it would get diversity in energy. So we were talking energy solutions back in 1972. So that order turned out to be almost $1 million for Armstrong, which was a real major step. And we converted the entire Toronto market from 72 on with the vertical inline design. So it was a real challenge and a real success story personally for me.
There are a couple of major changes that have occurred in my work career at Armstrong, and I think one of the very first ones was really when we went into vertical inline pumping. The biggest change currently that has gone on in the last 5 or 10 years is really the idea of variable speed drive and demand-based control giving us a design envelope platform to go forward with. Second thing that is of fundamental change to us, I think, was when we went into the UK market in a stronger way and brought forward a 50-cycle product offering, which really gave us the entree to be a totally global organization. So these two pieces, being global and having a product platform which is a sustainable product platform, are the two fundamental changes that I think define Armstrong today.
Bringing the talents from around the world into Armstrong, that's changing the culture because we're looking at things differently. With the electronic age, and we had the advantage of having a visionary as a leader in Charles Armstrong, and I think we're doing things that, but for that, would be impossible. Just people don't do things at the pace of Armstrong. When we got into the variable speed for sustainability, it was a black box. And so I've been out of my comfort zone, I think, most of my life when I work with Armstrong. And I think that's really good. We should always put people outside the comfort zone, because then you have to struggle to get the ability to get back into a comfort zone.
I remember working in the shop and talking with the different shop members and staff, and just had that sense of family and collaboration as to people working together to get things done. I also very much remember Charles walking through the shop on a daily or bi-daily basis, talking to people, myself included, as well as reviewing the products and stuff that was happening in the shop at the time. And he was always very approachable and hands-on, and I'm currently handling the customer service group for North America since 2006 to present. Again, I have had a lot of exposure to our global facilities, working with different teams and the cross-function of that team to bring in best practice globally. I think that's another major piece that's changed over the years, the expansion of Armstrong and its global footprint.
Okay, so what attracted me to Armstrong was the fact that it's a large company with a lot of room to grow within it. Working in the technical support department, we deal with customers all the time, and working with their feedback, I'm looking forward in the next couple of years to using this feedback to be proactive to their needs rather than reactive to their needs. Taking that feedback, giving them the software and the support that they need to really be able to excel and help their company grow, and in result help our company grow as well.
Hello, I'm Malcolm Gurley. I'm the Director of Global Sales Support for Armstrong, and thinking back Well, first of all, I've been at Armstrong now for going on a little bit more than the two-year period, and reflecting back on why I chose to join Armstrong, I'd have to say that in the interview process, being interviewed by Charles Armstrong was a big contributing factor. He made me a believer in the Armstrong objectives and values, and that was a strong influencing factor in me joining Armstrong. I'd like to bring to the organization is global standardization, tools, systems, support services, people, a connection with the customer, being very customer-centric and driven by growth and profitability. And where I come in as Global Director of Sales Support is to help leverage all of these factors so that Armstrong becomes a powerhouse globally. I've met many people across the globe, and I'm quite excited by the potential just from the people alone. We have some very capable people on all parts of the globe, and it's just a matter of getting everyone together, going in the right direction, contributing, and the aspect of continuous improvement is something I'm very, very passionate about.
The reason that I decided to work for Armstrong is because this is one of the few Toronto-based companies in our industry, a global company based out of Toronto. And the most amazing thing I found about this company was that it was still investing in new products and technologies in a downward spiraling economy. It wasn't purely focused on saving cost. It had the long-term vision of investing in future technologies and products.